Okay, so there's a couple things you need to know about this principal, rate, and time business when you're using this formula, I equals PRT. So the principal, what that is and what that means, or what that is dealing with in these kind of problems. Principal is that initial or starting, right? That's what initial means at the beginning. That initial starting amount of money that was either borrowed or deposited, aka invested. When you invest money, you're depositing it into an account or into some sort of something. So principal is the initial starting amount of money that you're either borrowing if you're taking out the loan, or it's the amount you're depositing or investing or putting into a savings account, depending on if it's the first situation of interest or the second situation. Your rate, this guy is super important. Your rate is going to be the yearly rate, aka annual, right? Annual is just another name for yearly. Your birthday's annual because it happens every year. And this is just your simple interest rate. You'll have to read carefully. Simple interest rate. They're usually going to be given to you as a percent, which means that you're going to need to convert it to a decimal. You must convert to a decimal. And you do that by taking the percent and dividing it by 100. So that's a very important thing. You have to convert that to a decimal by dividing it by 100. That rate, that percentage, always needs to be divided by 100 when you're dealing with it. And last but not least, the time piece. The time is going to be, in these situations, measured in years. However, I'm going to trip you up a little bit, and I am going to give you months. So if you are given months, you must do some converting. You must divide by 12. That's how you convert months into years. So you would take the number of months, divide that by 12, and that's what you would put in for your time. Okay, so we're going to use those definitions and this formula here to answer some questions dealing with simple interest.